Well, good afternoon, folks. Today we're going to talk about the TJ. Like I said in the last video, when we got it, it was a basket case. The top was in shambles. The interior was, half of it was missing or broken or tore up or in shambles. None of the electric worked. There was no brakes. The motor was in pieces. I mean, like the valve cover was just sitting on it. The distributor was just there. The radiator was not even hooked up. It's just there was no drive line. It looked like it was crashed in an accident, and then somebody used it as a parts Jeep for a while. So there was tons of stuff missing out of it. Like, there was no mirrors, there was no wipers, no wiper motor, no wiper linkage, no center console, no center instruments, like no stereo, no nothing for the centerpiece. None of the wiring worked. There's no headlights in it. The bumpers were crashed and mangled. This corner over here is still, you can see where it was crashed pretty good, and to the point where the doors don't fit right. You see the gap there. Doors don't fit right. I'm not really even sure if these doors go to this, but I'll open it up and show you. I really desperately need new doors. I got it all pinned because it doesn't stay open. Somebody cleaned it, can't see through it. Over there, that one's actually fine. That one actually works pretty good. But like I said, I put all the center in. I put all this stuff in. You can see I had to make a plate. I put speakers in it. Put speakers over in here. I had to redo all the ignition. I had to put a new turn signal switch in, which the turn signal switch come out of an XJ. I got Molly panels. You can't see them, but they're in the back, and the back there. I'll open up the back to show you that, because I use JK parts for this. That's a JK table, JK Molly panel, bench seat. You had to clean and do. I had to get a new one of the tire carriers. The fenders were messed up. We got them from a guy on Facebook. It come with a 1-inch bi-lift already on it. I put Rubicon coils. I had a guy give me the tires and another guy give me the rims. They're 10 by 15 Kragers. They were a nasty grayish color. I tried to paint them bronze. It didn't come out. It came out more like crap brown. The top, we got that from a guy that Crystal works with, which is my wife. That was almost brand new. Now let's get to the linkage. I had to buy linkage for the 4-wheel drive system to work, which is Terraflex. Then when we come in here, we did all sorts of things to this. These are actually lights out of a JK. Everybody's looking at me funny at her work because I'm climbing. They're probably looking at me like, oh no, there's something wrong again. Yeah, we'll tell that story later. But anyhow, it's only the simple little 4-banger. It's got the 4.0 throttle body in it. It's got a 4.0 power steering pump. I use the housing of the distributor from a 4.0. I have an oil pump from a 4.0. We had to put another starter in it. Like I said, the valve cover was just sitting on it. I had to put a gasket in it. The oil pan didn't have a gasket. I had to put a gasket in that. The first thermostat housing I got off of 4.0, that had to be switched. It cracked on me. I had to put a new water pump in it. I did get a used radiator, but we blew that when we took it on the 4-wheel drive beach when I got it running and driving good enough to take it 4-wheeling. I didn't get no video. I didn't get no pictures. I got one picture of the Gladiator pulling me off. It had no battery. I had put a battery in, put wiring for the battery in. Like I said, the ignition and stuff didn't work. We had to put all ignition in. I had to put all brand new brakes, front and rear in, calipers, pistons, it all. It was pretty bad. This piece right here is actually out of a car at work that I retrofitted. Let me think. Like I said, the fenders come off of pretty much everything I got came off of Facebook Marketplace. The front bumper come off of Marketplace. The Rubicon coil came off of Marketplace. The fenders, the rims, the tires, all that. The center console, the pieces from center console. But that's my TJ. That's what we've done to it. It drives and runs pretty good. But since I'm here at the wife's work, we'll go over and talk a little bit about her JK back there. Closing up the hood. Not much. So then we come over here to the wife's Jeep. This is a 2014 JK on 37s with 17-inch fuel rims. It's got a Quadratec front bumper that didn't come on it originally. It's got a Warner Xeon 8000 winch, branch risers, AEV snorkel, AEV hood, AEV Bilstein shocks. I'm sure it's an AEV lift kit, but we're really not positive. We're not sure if it's a 3 or a 4. We put the fenders on it. We actually put the bumpers on it. They were full fenders and full bumpers when we got it. It had a hard top on it. This is actually the second soft top. It had a slant back originally. It had a full AEV rear bumper on it when we got it, but the tire carrier was cut off. Apparently they did something to it. So we replaced it with this one, which ain't any different than any other one for a JK. And then we got those rock sliders instead of the Fab 4 steps that were on it. And there's other stuff inside of it, like fire extinguisher holders and all that. The grab handles, the solid grab handles, the American flag sun cover, the stitched orange seating. It's got a table in the back. There's all a bunch of other stuff that there's a bunch into it, like it's got chromoly front and rear axle shafts. It's got double corridor front drive shaft conversion with 1350 U joints. I can't show you the center of it says Yukon if I take that cap off. Chromoly in there. It's got 456 gears, and it's not locked. It's Posies from the factory because it is a Sahara model, so it has the Dana 44 rear, high pinion 30 front with I forgot what they're called. They're like a True Track or something. I can't remember. But I'll let the wife give you more of an in-depth about it. It's got the 3.6 engine. We have replaced the 3.6 engine already. Let's see, other than that, it's got 37-inch Falcon Wild Peak RTs on it. The Warner winch, 8,000 pound, Quadratec front bumper. All that happy horse shit. But anyhow, that's a full walk around of both the Jeeps, and I'll let the wife tell you more of hers later. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Y'all have a good afternoon.